Call of Duty Warzone has been taking the Battle Royale world by storm, but in the middle of all that chaos, there's a good chance you've missed a ton of Easter eggs and references hidden throughout the game's map. Verdansk is basically a giant tribute to Call of Duty games from the past, and there are a ton of small pieces of maps and campaign missions from older games here. Anyone who played Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2 will be surprised at just how much they'd recognize if they had the time to stop and look around. On that note, we'll be spending today's episode of The Countdown covering 10 hidden Easter eggs in Call of Duty Warzone. Number 10. Granny's Home. Anyone who spent a lot of time playing Call of Duty 4 online back in 2007 will remember the map Overgrown, as well as a specific house on the river of that map. To just about anyone who played the original Modern Warfare at the time, this house was widely referred to as Grandma's House. Where was the name started? Nobody knows, but if you pay close attention while playing Warzone, you'll notice that the exact same house pops up all over the map, including in locations like Riverside, the Lumberyard, and the Promenade. Number 9. Mile High Plane. If you head to the airport, you'll notice several airplanes and hangars, but one of these planes stands out from the rest. There is a wrecked black plane that can be found within the airport, and Call of Duty 4 fans will remember it as the exact same plane where the Mile High Club mission takes place. Mile High Club was a notoriously difficult mission that was unlocked after completing the main campaign, and beating it on veteran difficulty was nearly impossible. Now we have this great reference to the mission in Warzone to give us flashbacks of dying over and over again. Thanks, Call of Duty. Number 8. OG Gulag. Before we had the Gulag within Warzone, there was a campaign mission of the same name within Modern Warfare 2. Not only that, but those of you who played that mission will recognize the prison from Warzone as the exact same location from the Gulag mission all those years ago. As you travel down through the prison, you'll find a ton of loot and even some showers, which are a reference to another map from a Modern Warfare 2 Spec Ops mission. Number 7. Scrapyard. The classic Modern Warfare 2 map, Scrapyard, can be found within the Boneyard location in Warzone. While other references on this list may only include a small section of an old map, Scrapyard is recreated down to the smallest details like trash can placement and debris on the ground. This spot also doesn't get a ton of traffic and could be a safe drop location if you're looking to avoid enemies early. Number 6. TV Station. The interior of Warzone's TV station is an exact copy of the broadcast map from Call of Duty 4. Of course, they've upped the textures a bit, and you can find a helicopter on the roof now, but it's a pretty faithful recreation otherwise. The TV station and its surrounding buildings are a hot spot when it comes to popular Warzone drop locations, so you'll want to be on high alert if you head here first. Number 5. Bunkers. It seems like every Battle Royale game these days needs to have some sort of hidden bunker within them, and that's certainly true with Warzone. There are several military bunkers that can be found throughout the map, and many players are speculating if these bunkers are hinting towards what might be coming to the game next. Considering we've been waiting for Fortnite's bunkers to do something for 3 years now, we're not getting our hopes up, but it could be interesting if Activision does decide to do something with these hidden spots. Number 4. Get your ghillie on. Back in Call of Duty 4, if you asked anyone what their favorite campaign mission was, 9 times out of 10 they'd say all ghillied up. You play as a sniper in a ghillie suit and slowly travel across the map, silently taking down enemies before they have any idea you're nearby. Parts of Promenade East look identical to areas in this mission, specifically the large Ferris wheel. Considering all ghillied up is one of the greatest story missions in COD history, us old-timers really appreciate the reference. Number 3. Vacant. The classic Call of Duty map, Vacant, came to Modern Warfare shortly after the game was released, and it turns out you can find it within the Warzone map as well. If you head to the port, you'll discover an area that looks almost identical to the small map. Luckily, this version of Vacant isn't nearly as chaotic as playing within the original. Number 2. Burger Town. Burger Town is a fast food restaurant chain within Call of Duty that has popped up in maps like Terminal, Downtown, Arcaden, and was heavily featured in Modern Warfare 2. Given all that, most people remember it from the line, "Keep them away from Burger Town!" in the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. Now in Warzone, you can find a few Burger Town locations spread across the map, which is a great reference to the classic campaign of Modern Warfare 2. Number 1. Teddy Bears. Teddy bears have been appearing in Call of Duty games ever since 2004. Sure, Fortnite has a ton of teddy bears too, but Call of Duty was the first to do it, and they're not stopping now. There are a few hidden spots within the Warzone map where teddy bears can be found, and players have uncovered one in the train station and another on a rooftop in the hospital location. These teddy bears were originally added to Call of Duty in memory of a developer's daughter way back in 2004, and the franchise has kept the tradition going ever since. That covers our list of 10 Easter eggs that can be found within Warzone. For everything Call of Duty, stick to the countdown right here on Snapchat.